What's going on YouTube? Got a new protein powder review for you guys today. Is of TSN's whey protein. It's basically what it's just called, TSN whey protein. This is a quad delivery matrix. I believe they had a different formula before this, so I just want to point that out. This is one of the proteins I've been able to pick up at grocery outlet. As you see, I got 5 pounds for $30. That's a great price. $6 a pound for whey protein. It's basically as good as you can get. You're not gonna do a whole lot better than that. So yeah, I had the vanilla cream flavor. It was actually one of the better vanilla wheys I've had. I don't really like vanilla in general, especially vanilla whey protein, but this is probably actually the best tasting one I've had. So great vanilla flavor for vanilla fans. Just get on the profile and yeah, let's do it. So serving size is 2 scoops. You have 50 servings in a container. As you see, that's not a whole lot of servings for a 5-pound container. There is a lot of other things in here. So serving size is 45 grams. You only get 26 grams of protein. That's not very high in weight at all. You have a bunch of carbs, fats, fillers in here. But this isn't a very expensive protein. I've seen it on BOGOs a lot. Picked it up at grocery outlet, $30, so it's still a great deal. I still got 60 cents a serving because I got $30 and 50 servings, so still a great deal. Just a thing to look into. I wouldn't pay a ton for this protein, but I definitely still enjoyed it. So again, the macros, once again, serving size is 45 grams. That is 2 scoops. 50 servings per container, 140 calories, 15 calories from fat, 1/2 grams of fat, 1 gram saturated, 8 milligrams cholesterol, 5 grams of carbs, 2 grams of sugar, 26 grams of protein. So, per serving, 26 grams of protein is good. Once again, you just don't get a lot of servings, and the serving size is huge, 45 grams. But I like seeing 26 grams in the serving. Yeah, could do with less fillers and all that, but what can you do? Cheap protein, once again. I don't really have a ton of problems with it. As far as the ingredients, you have the whey fraction matrix that has membrane, microfilter, whey protein concentrate, whey protein isolate, hydrolyzed whey fractions, and peptides from hydrolyzed whey protein isolate. So then you have that. And then here's where it gets interesting, because you have several standalone amino acids, which will lead you to believe it's amino spiked. So I'll just go over those. They have glutamine in here, leucine, isoleucine, valine, and taurine. Okay, so from that you would think it's protein spiked. However, it says certified lab tested 26 grams of whey protein per serving. However, we don't know if that's their own lab testing that, because other companies like BPI and stuff, they have third-party labs testing their products. This nowhere says it's a third-party lab. So who's really saying 26 grams protein? TSN or another company? Because I don't see why they would add the standalone aminos unless it was BCAA spiked. So that's one thing to look into. And then you have natural and artificial flavors: sunflower oil, maltodextrin, sodium caseinate, mono and diglycerized dipotassium phosphate, soy lecithin, sodium silicosane, tocopherols, carrageenan, xanthan gum, cellulose gum, sucralose salt. So that's just a bunch of fillers, flavors, textures. So that's about it. So overall, if you're on a budget or anything, if you see this for cheap, I would pick this up again for $30. It was actually pretty good vanilla. Once again, best vanilla flavor I've had. Mixes up perfectly fine. No floaters, no sinkers, nothing like that. The one thing to look into is it amino spiked? How many grams of protein you're actually getting a serving? I don't know if it is. Supposedly they're saying it's not, because they're saying it's lab tested for 26 grams of protein, but it doesn't have that third-party lab. I forgot which one BPI and the other ones use, but that's nowhere to be found on the label. So if you're on a budget, it's better than the Walmart protein. That stuff's crazy amino spiked. It's a good flavor if you like vanilla. I'll pick it up again for $30, honestly. All right, that's it. Thanks.